Welcome to my YouTube channel Study Point 11. Today we are going to talk about a topic that's past perfect tense, and it is a kind of past tense. Before teaching you, I would like to share a proverb which is said by, or it's a quote which is said by Geoffrey Chaucer. Geoffrey Chaucer is known as father of English literature. Who? Father of English literature. He said, nothing ventured, nothing gained. What does it mean? It means कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना पड़ता है. So let's explain it more in Urdu so that you will understand what he actually want to convey to the audience, what he actually want to convey to the readers. हम जैसों को वो क्या कहना चाहता है इस कोट के जरिए. वो कहता है कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना पड़ता है. अगर हमें कुछ हासिल करना है ज़िंदगी में, अगर हमें कामयाबी पानी है, तो हमें इसके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा जदोजहद करनी है, हमें मुश्किलों का सामना करना है. वी नीड we need to face different type of challenges, different type of difficulties. We need to face hurdles, and we need to take the risk. When we take risk, then we can achieve a success. Otherwise, we cannot move towards development. So this quote inspires us. So what's going to happen around us? We will be teased by the people. We have to listen taunts from elders, from the environment which is surrounded us, where we are connected to the people. People will not support us because we are learning, because we are in such an environment that we are learn new things day to day. Fine. So that's why I thought, इसलिए मैंने सोचा कि मैं ये एक्सप्रेस आपके सामने ये थॉट एक्सप्रेस करूं. किसका? जोफ्रे चौसर का. उसने क्या बोला? कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना पड़ता है. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. ठीक. ओके, कम टू द पॉइंट. पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस. आज हम ये पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस पढ़ने जा रहे हैं. ये भी एक सबऑर्डिनेट है पास्ट टेंस का. इससे पहले हमने पास्ट इंडेफिनिट पढ़ा, फिर पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस पढ़ा. अब तीसरा टॉपिक जो है यह पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस है. ठीक है. पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस क्या है? असल में जो भी एक्शंस, जो भी स्टेटमेंट्स हमने कंप्लीट किए हैं, उनको हम रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं किन में? पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस में. अब आपका कंफ्यूजन रहेगा क्योंकि आपने अर्लियर वीडियोस देखे, उनमें भी यही बात मैंने बोली है. ठीक है. एनी एक्शन दैट हैड हैपेंड can express it, which is completed, can be expressed in the past perfect tense. Fine. Any action which had completed in the past can be represented in the past perfect tense. ठीक है. कोई काम जो हमसे मुकम्मल हुआ है, उसको हम रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं किसमें? पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस में. ठीक है. बट दिस इज यूजुअली used for this purpose to when two actions had happened in the past. Those actions should be represented in the past perfect, can be expressed in the past perfect. First should be expressed in the past perfect tense, and second is past simple. Fine. Okay, but the preceding action, the action which is started before, should be expressed in the past perfect tense. Then next action or succeeding action, that's action which is started after the past perfect tense, that should be used in the past simple. Fine. Okay. Now let's come to the point past perfect tense. इसके बारे में पढ़ते हैं. Earlier I told you it's about formations, how we make sentences. हम कैसे sentences बनाते हैं. हमें at least we need subject, we need helping verb, we need subject, verb and object. और we say, हम कहते हैं कि हमें subject ही चाहिए और हमें predicate चाहिए. These are very important for making sentences. Fine. Subject whom we talk about, जिसके मुतालिक हम बात करते हैं, वो subject होता है. Rest जो होता है वो predicate होता है. ठीक है. अच्छा, सब्जेक्ट हेल्पिंग वर्ब चाहिए, इसकी फॉर्मेशन की बात कर रहा हूँ. सब्जेक्ट हेल्पिंग वर्ब, थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब, फिर ऑब्जेक्ट चाहिए. ठीक है. अच्छा, इसमें मैंने एग्जांपल जैसे बनाया, आई हैड रिटन ए लेटर. Positive sentence, I had not written a letter. Had I written a letter? Had not I written a letter? So these are the sentences which help us to more understand about the past perfect. वो actions, वो काम जो हमने मुकम्मल किए हैं, जो मुकम्मल हुए हैं किस में? past tense में. और इनका finish, we actually express such words, such statements which had completed, which had finished. Those actions can be represented in the past perfect tense. But ये ज़्यादातर किस में इस्तेमाल होता है? मतलब फंक्शनल इंग्लिश में, डे टू डे लाइफ में हम कहाँ पर इस्तेमाल करते हैं? इट इज़ यूज्ड टू एक्सप्रेस ऑलमोस्ट टू एक्शंस दैट हैपेंड इन द पास्ट. इफ two action had happened, we want to express that some two things had happened in the past, some two expressions had happened in the past. अगर दो चीज़ें मुकम्मल हुई हैं और we want express, हम उनको एक्सप्रेस करना चाहते हैं किसी के सामने. फर्स्ट एक्शन शुड बी कंप्लीटेड फर्स्ट, एंड दैट शुड बी एक्सप्रेस्ड इन द पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस, एंड सेकंड शुड बी एक्सप्रेस्ड इन द पास्ट सिंपल टेंस. ओके, दिस इज द पर्पस ऑफ पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस. ये पर्पस है, मकसद है किसका? पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस का. ये इसलिए आया है पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस. ठीक है. अच्छा, इसका जो हेल्पिंग वर्ब है वो है हैड. फाइन. हैड इज अ सिंगल हेल्पिंग वर्ब विच इज यूज्ड इन द पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस एंड इट इज यूज्ड विद बोथ सब्जेक्ट सिंगुलर एज वेल एज प्लूरल. इससे पहले भी मैं बोल चुका हूँ सिंगुलर क्या होता है वाहिद एंड विच इज डिनोट्स single and it denotes single and plural जम्मा two or more than two. फाइन. जिसमें दो होते हैं या दो से ज्यादा होते हैं इनको हम प्लूरल कहते हैं. अगर सब्जेक्ट सिंगुलर है हैड आएगा, अगर सब्जेक्ट प्लूरल है हैड आएगा. ठीक है. सपोज मैं बोल रहा हूँ आई हैड. फाइन. ही हैड, वी हैड, शी हैड, दे हैड, बॉयज हैड, गर्ल्स हैड, बॉय हैड. सब्जेक्ट सिंगुलर है हैड, सब्जेक्ट प्लूरल है हैड. हियर यू डोंट नीड टू बी कंफ्यूज्ड बिकॉज देयर इज ओनली वन helping verb or auxiliary verb which helps main verb to make a sentence. Fine. So we can use both of these, this one for both singular as well as plural. Fine. So after that, earlier इससे पहले भी मैं बता चुका हूँ कि प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट जो है, पास्ट परफेक्ट जो है या फ्यूचर परफेक्ट जो है, इन तीनों में हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब, वर्ब की थर्ड फॉर्म. जैसे स्पीक, स्पोक, स्पोकन, स्पोकन इसमें इस्तेमाल होगा. राइट, रोट, रिटन, रिटन में इस्तेमाल होगा. प्ले, प्लेड, प्लेड. ठीक है. वॉक, वॉकड, वॉकड. ईट, एट, ईटन इसमें इस्तेमाल होगा. ठीक है. जो भी वर्ब की तीसरी फॉर्म होगी वो परफेक्ट में इस्तेमाल होगी हमेशा. पहले सब्जेक्ट, फिर हेल्पिंग वर्ब, फिर थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब, फिर उसके बाद ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके. अच्छा, इसमें और भी चीज़ें इस्तेमाल होती हैं. कुछ वर्ड्स लाइक ऑलरेडी, नेवर, इसमें सो फॉर, येट, ये वर्ड्स इस्तेमाल होते हैं जिनको हम इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं ताकि हम एक्सप्रेस करेंगे पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस को. सपोज आई कैन से लाइक आई हैड ऑलरेडी डन माई वर्क. Even if we don't usually use past perfect tense any single action, हम इस past perfect tense में एक single action इस्तेमाल नहीं करते हैं. It is used to express two actions that had happened in the past. इसको, इस बात को फिर से समझे. दो actions हम, ये past perfect tense जो होता है हम इसको इस्तेमाल करते हैं जब दो काम मुकम्मल होते हैं किसमें, past tense में. इसलिए हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं past पर. Otherwise we don't have a way to use in past perfect tense because an action that had completely done in the past that can also express in the past simple. So then what is the difference between the past perfect tense and past simple tense? Past perfect tense is used for when two actions had happened in the past. जब दो एक्शंस मुकम्मल हुए होते हैं, कंप्लीट हुए हैं किसमें, पास्ट टेंस में, फिर हम उनको इस्तेमाल करते हैं, एक्सप्रेस करते हैं पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस में. ठीक है. when out of two actions that had happened in the past, the preceding action should be completed and should be expressed first, and succeeding action should be reported, should be expressed, should be represented in the past simple. First should be expressed in the preceding action should be expressed in the past perfect tense. Succeeding action should be represented in the past simple. Suppose I say, I will give an example. I had gone, I had, subject I, या कोई भी ले, he, she, okay, it, they, boys, girls, any subject you can take it. I had, helping verb, I had gone, go, went, gone. तीसरी form, I had gone to Delhi last week before my brother came. Before my brother came. I used here two actions, two statements. I had already gone to Delhi, past perfect, before my brother came. So when two actions had completed in the past, the first action should be represented in the past perfect because it is finished, it is completely finished, it is completely done. And the second action should start that should be expressed in the past simple. Okay. I had finished food. I had finished food when my mother entered in room. When my mother entered in room. So these are the statements showing that action had completely done in the past should be expressed in the past perfect tense. Fine. I hope you understand. So let's explain in a brief, in a nutshell, in a simple way, so that you will understand. Because my motive is to train you. My motive is to provide you a simple platform where you can be flexible within English, and you cannot, make it that you cannot think about it that it's so much, it's very difficult. It's very, complicated for you. It's very easy. It's very flexible. Everybody can communicate in English. Okay, let's start again in English. Okay, past perfect tense is the subordinate type of past tense, and earlier we discussed about past simple, which is also called past indefinite. Then we started to discuss about past continuous, which is also called past progressive. Today's topic is past perfect tense. What does it mean? Any action that had completely done in the past can be represented in the past tense, past perfect tense. For example, he had eaten food, he had not eaten food, had he eaten food, hadn't he eaten food, she had played a game, she had not played a game, had she played a game, hadn't she played a game. So these are the statements which are expressed in the past perfect, because actions had completely done, actions had finished in the past tense, so we express it in the past perfect tense. But the a real purpose using past perfect tense in day-to-day life, it is used for when two actions happened in the past. When two actions happened in the past, preceding action should be completed, and that should be expressed in the past perfect tense, and other action or the succeeding action should be expressed in the past simple. That I have given before example in for example, I had gone to Delhi before my brother came. I had finished food when my mother entered in room. So these are the statements which tells you about past perfect tense, how we express two actions that had completed in the past perfect tense. And earlier I told you about helping verb or the auxiliary verb that is used in the past perfect tense. We talk about had. Had is a helping verb or special verb or assistant verb or auxiliary verb which is used in the past perfect. It is used both with singular as well as plural. Fine. Okay, then it helps us to make number of sentences in positive, negative, interrogative, negative. I just used for making you more easy, aware about it, how to make sentences. Like I had, you can take any subject, he, she, it, we, boys, girls, any subject, then you can take helping verb had, then any verb but third form of verb. As I earlier told you about the perfect tense, whether it comes in the present tense, past tense, or in the future tense. You have to, it's a trick for you, it's just a clue. You should remember it forever, that whenever we are going to talk about the perfect tense, we have to use third form of verb. Suppose she had sung a song. She had not sung a song. Sing, sang, sung. Fine. That's why I use here third form of verb. Okay. She had not sung a song. Had she sung a song? Hadn't she sung a song? Okay. I hope you understand. If you like my video, do subscribe and share with your nears and dears. Thank you.